Alright, 5th graders, here's your review for your test on Friday. Your test is going to be over median range mode and some fraction work. Make sure that you have your review sheet out and make sure that you are taking notes along with this video. You are going to need to turn in your review notes on Friday with your quiz. Alright, our first example, Mary went to the store to buy fruit. She wants to buy more than 3/5 of a pound of grapes. She wanted to share with her friends. Which fraction represents how much she might have bought? This one question actually has 4 different problems that you have to solve, but you can do it, 5th graders. You are going to compare answer choice A, which is 1/4, to 3/5. You're going to use your butterfly method. 1 times 5 is 5. 3 times 4 is going to be 12. 12 is greater than 5, therefore 3/5 is going to be greater than 1/4. Alright, your second fraction is going to be 3/7. Let's compare it to 3/5. Butterfly method says to multiply. 3 times 5 is going to be 15. 3 times 7 is 21. So I'm going to think to myself, okay, 21 is greater than 15. Therefore, 3/5 is going to be greater than 3/7. Alright, your next fraction, you have 7/9 and 3/5. We are looking for that fraction that is more than or greater than 3/5. So let's use our butterfly method. 7 times 5 is going to be 35. 9 times 3 is going to be 27. So 35 is greater than 27, therefore 7/9 is greater than or more than 3/5. Alright, let's check our last fraction just to make sure that our math is correct. 1/2 compared to 3/5. 1 times 5 is 5. 3 times 2 is going to be 6. 6 is greater than 5, therefore 3/5 is greater than 1/2. So our fraction that's more than 3/5 is going to be 7/9 because 35 is greater than 27. Alright, moving right along, example number 2. A bag has 7 blue tiles and 2 green tiles. What is the probability of a green tile being randomly selected from the bag? So the first thing you have to think is, okay, how many tiles are in the bag total? So we have 7 blue tiles and 2 green tiles. Well, 7 plus 2 is going to be 9. So our total number of tiles is going to be 9. So your question is, what is the probability of a green tile being randomly selected from the bag? Well, you have 2 green tiles out of 9 total. So your fraction is going to be 2/9. Alright, your next example, number 3. A survey was taken of Cheatham Elementary students to see what their favorite candy was. The result of this survey are shown below. So you have your candy with your 4 different types of candies with the number of students that liked each candy. So your question is, which fraction of the students surveyed chose Snickers, ding, 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 as their favorite candy? Well, we know that 5 students chose Snickers, but we have to find out how many total students were surveyed. So we're going to come over here and we're going to do 27 plus 11. And you're going to get 38. So 27 plus 11 is 38, plus your 5. 8 plus 5 is 13, carry your 1. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus your 12. 3 plus 2 is 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. So your total number of students that they surveyed is going to be 55. So you come back down to your question and they're wanting to know the fraction of the students surveyed that chose Snickers. So 5 students chose Snickers out of 55 total. Now, this is the 4th grade answer. Remember, you must simplify because when you come over here to look at your answer choices, 5 55ths is not an answer choice. Do not circle answer C because it's close. Simplify your fraction. We can divide both 5 and 55 by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 55 divided by 5 is going to be 11. So your final answer, your 5th grade answer, is going to be 1/11. Simplify, simplify, simplify. All right, example number 4. For every hour that Jim worked, he earned money. Below is a chart showing how much money he earned per hour. So the first hour he earned $6. Second hour he earned $12. The third hour he earned $18. And the fourth hour he earned $24. And looking at this chart, you can tell that the rule is times 6. So they took the hours that he worked and he multiplied by 6. 1 times 6 is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. 3 times 6 is 18. 4 times 6 is 24. So your question is, if the pattern continues, how much money will Jim make for 9 hours of work? So you're going to plug that 9 into your rule. For 9 hours, our rule is to multiply by 6. 9 times 6 is going to be $54. So Jim earned $54 for 9 hours of work. First, you have to find your rule and then plug in the number that they're asking for. All right, moving right along. Question number 5. Amy took 5 math quizzes. She knows the score of 4 of her quizzes. Her 4 grades are 96, 80, 98, and 88. She knows that the median, ding, 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 the median score of the 5 quizzes is an 88. So remember, median is the number that's in the middle. Which of the following could be the score of Amy's 5th quiz? All right, so you have to work backwards. Tell yourself, do not panic. You can do this. So if 88 is going to be our middle, I'm going to go ahead and circle it because then I know that that's going to be my middle number. Then I have to work backwards in putting the rest of her quiz grades in order from least to greatest and do a little bit of reasoning. All right, 88 we already have. We're going to check it off up here. 96, I'm going to think to myself, is greater than 88, so it goes here. Check it off. 98 is also larger than 88. So then I come here and I think, okay, 80 is less than 88, so I'm going to put it over here so that it is in order from least to greatest. All right, if 88 is the median, it's the number that's in the middle. Therefore, I should have 2 numbers on the right and then 2 numbers on the left. Well, I have my 2 quiz grades on the right. I need to have a second number over here so that 88 is the number that's in the middle. 2 quiz grades on the left, 2 quiz grades on the right, 88's in the middle. So when I go to think, okay, I am looking for a number less than 88. So let's look at our answer choices. 90 is larger than 88. It's not correct. 91 is larger than 88. That's not it. 83. Oh, 83 is less than 88. That could be my possible answer. How about 95? Nope. 95 is not larger than 88. So I'm going to take here. I'm going to come here and I'm going to move. Oh, not erase. I am going to rewrite my 80 here. Miss O'Neill clicked on her eraser instead of her mover. Sorry about that. I'm going to move my 88 over here, and it went right over that. And I'm going to make a space so that my 83 will fit in here. Now, 83 is going to be your answer because that makes 2 numbers to the left, or 2 numbers that are less than 88, and then I have 2 numbers that are greater than 88. All right, moving right along, the Allen Eagles football scored scores are listed in the table below for their first 10 games. What is the mode of the scores? Ding, 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 ding. I want to think mode. When you think mode, you write your numbers in order from least to greatest. On your quiz, on your test, Miss Wiffle and I are going to be looking for that list ordered from least to greatest. So let's write them least to greatest. My lowest score is a 7, and I have 1, 2, 3 7s. So I'm going to write 7, 7, and 7. My next numbers are going to be 14. Here's a 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 14s, so let's write them here. 14, 14, 14, and 14. All right, my next number that comes next in order from least to greatest is going to be 21. So I'm going to write 21 here. And then I have a 28. And then I have a 35. So I'm going to think, what is the mode? Mode is the number that occurs the most. Well, when you put them in order from least to greatest, you can see real quick. You have 3 7s, you have 4 14s, you have 1 21, you have 1 28, and you have 1 35. So the number that occurs the most is 14 because you have 4 14s in your data chart. All right, next, what is the range of scores? I've ran out of room on my screen, so I'm going to come over here. Range is easy once you have put your numbers in order from least to greatest because you have your greatest number here. Range, remember, is high minus low. Your largest number minus your smallest number. So your largest number looking at this chart is going to be 35 minus your lowest number or your least number is going to be 7. So when you go to subtract, 15 minus 7 is going to be 8. Bring down your 2. So your range is 28. High minus low. All right, one more to go. This is our last question. The table below shows the average of temperatures in Allen. Here are your months, and then your average temperatures. What is the median, ding, 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 of these temperatures? All right, median is the number that's in the middle, but first you have to order them, your numbers, from your data chart, least to greatest. So here we go. Our number that is the least is going to be 30. I'm going to check it off as I write it down. Your next number is going to be 32. Then you have 48. Your next number is going to be 53. 63. 74, and then 76. All right, median is the number that's in the middle, so we're going to cross out left and right, our low number and our high number, left and right. Keep going left and right, and you are left with the number that is in the middle. 53 is going to be your median for this data chart. Nice work, 5th graders. Make sure that you have your completed review with you on Friday so that you can turn that in, and we will see you in class. Have a great day.